Всем привет, дорогие подписчики и гости канала Школа 75 Парсифаль. Сегодня мы продолжаем играть Hogwarts Legacy. У нас третья часть прохождения игры. Итак, побежали выполнять новое задание. Будем бегать пешком. Дверка открывается. Спустя 5 часов. Отлично. Бежим. Блин, надо было отметить на карте. Карта все еще загружается. Ладно, спасибо. Бежим. Побежали. 158. Чуть-чуть совсем. Так. Что-то игра еще пока не настроилась на нужный лад. Ну, может прогрузится. Сейчас все согреется. Разработается. Бежим, бежим. Профессор Уизли, я бегу. Но у меня подзагружается игра все еще. Простите меня. Так. Новая точка трансфигурации. Все дела. Котики. Котики, котики. Взаимодействие с котиками. Но не сегодня. Кружок. Так. Ага, все понял.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Здравствуйте.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard
Да,
as much
неделю
from
назад
Professors
всё было
Hackett and
хорошо.
Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Нет, все
Nothing more,
хорошо было.
Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Я пойду.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
А пойдем
I'd
с
like to go with
мальчиком.
Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Отлично. Сливочное пиво выпьем. Так. Здравствуйте, профессор Ронан.
Ah, there you are.
Поговорим.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Фонтан в виде виверны. Привет, виверна. Так. Где она? Ладно. Полетели. А, вот она. Иди сюда. Акцио. Гениально. Прорисовалась. Прогрузилась, точнее.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Ничего.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio. Brilliant.
Попалась. Ура, у нас новый уровень. Ла-ла-ла, ла-ла-ла. Девочка, что случилось? Zenobia Noak.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding
Надо
spots?
помогать
If I knew
маленьким
that, I'd
деткам.
get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Ладно,
I'll
я
see what I can
помогу.
do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Ладно, пойдемте искать плюйка.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
А я уже один нашел. Охотки нету.
Revelio.
Блин, а. Сюда. Люмос.
Revelio.
Как нам
I'd better
туда
keep an eye on high
забраться?
places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's
О,
gobstones.
досталось.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Отлично. Давайте это выполним задание, чё уж.
I don't know about demigods.
Я бегу. Пауки, пауки.
Revelio.
Да.
You'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Так, где-то еще тут показывает, что...
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Да-да. Господи, я надеюсь, я туда бегу. Ну, по карте все правильно. Здравствуйте, Люмус.
Lumos.
Да ладно.
Revelio.
Давайте это еще
Lumos.
сделаем параллельно. Раз уж так совпало. Короче. Собираем моль заклинанием Люмус. И потом вставляем вот в это отверстие, похожее на моль. Тыдыщ! Ура! Новый пергамент. Нет. Здравствуйте. Ну что-то желтенькое тут было. Открою сундук. Черные кожаные перчатки. Я буду крут. У меня появились новые черные кожаные перчатки. Все. Тут больше пока ничего нету. Да. Тут же можно круто по-разному одеваться. Вообще будешь стилевый ходить.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Сюда.
Leviosa.
Спасибо. Уровень. Растем. Подожди, на книгу все время не убирает? Нет, убирает. Пока нам кубик не надо бросать. Ту-ту-ту-ту. Так. И где же? А как дальше-то? Господа. Вот оно чё.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Фил.
Revelio.
Сюда.
Revelio.
увидел. А где это? Пергамент. О.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Собрать. Доспехи. Что, могу открыть? Вау, шляпа кочевника. Ну, перейдем в менюшку эту. Шляпа кочевника. Можно я только ее не буду показывать? Ну что это? Ну что это за учительница? Так, ее же можно как-то, чтобы она не отображалась. Вот так вот. Вот так. Будем ходить. Че прическу-то портить? Мальчики засматриваться не будут. Тоже вообще не интересно тогда будет. Я всегда говорила, что путешествие раскрепощает. Короче, могу еще это показать. Юху. 15. 23. Угу. Короче, нужно бросать эти кубики. И чтоб получились числа. Начинаются они так. 0. Вот эта штучка. И дальше 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Вот. Нам показывает, что это. Вот эта штучка. Это значит двоечка. Третья снизу. Так. 15 плюс 2 равно 17. Значит, нам еще надо добить до 23. 23 минус 17. Это у нас 6. Значит, нам нужно. Еще раз считаем 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Вот такая саламандра. Смотрим саламандру. Бац, 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 бац. Здесь нет саламандры. Значит, это нужно вот тут вот крутить. Смотрим. Вот она, саламандра. Дальше. Открыть. Еще не открывается, потому что вот есть еще одно число. Итак, смотрим дальше. Вот это уже 9. Вот это гидра. Гидра у нас под цифрой 9. А змей Горыныч, назовем его так, под циферкой 0, 1, 2, 3. Угу, 3. 9 плюс 3 равно 12, значит нам нужно 7. Считаем 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Вот это безликое существо. Крутим. Раз, два. Вот оно. И теперь мы сможем открыть. Magic! Ура! Еще лучше серые перчатки. Естественный участок земли. Спасибо. Бежим, бежим. Давайте сразу же оденем, чтобы стать сильнее. О, да, лучше на одну штуку. Вау. С кастетами. С кастетными вставками можно будет подраться. Че ты смотришь? Не твоя, вот и бесишься. Не буду, я показал вам один раз. Потом буду открывать параллельно. Сейчас не будем на это время тратить. Вау! Я бегу, я бегу. Господи, что это у тебя над головой так много книг? Ботан? Что, серьезно?
Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down.
Hello,
Здорово,
Zenobia.
красопета.
I found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, May I have my gobstones back?
Конечно.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Непременно.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Good luck. И снова новый уровень. Еще надо какое-то занятие выполнить. Здравствуйте.
I trust the preliminary
Все,
task.
я
I completed
вернулась.
the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Давайте.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Хорошо. Пробел. Уху! Вау! Почти все. И у нас будет готово репаро. Так, ну что, пойдемте чиниться.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that. I don't want it.
Где-то тут
allegedly
был этот.
symbolized heartbreak.
Сейчас я его починю.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Вот он. Давайте починим уже.
Reparo.
Репаро.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Женщина кричит. Алхамору я еще не знаю. Так, смотрим дальше, идем, бежим. Добро пожаловать. А что, нет еще больше заданий? Никаких? Проверяем. Checking for me. Все. Идем, Хоксмит. Сокращеночка будет. Ошалеть. Аджики переел. Книга.
I really have made a mess of things.
Что у тебя случилось?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room.
Да,
Well, I
проблемы с
mastered
библиотекарем. 25
And now
октября,
I've
день
taken to creating my own
школьных
charms.
библиотек, поэтому отмечаем
Thought I'd
этот праздник
perfected
очень
my light
хорошо.
as a feather
В
charm to
нашей
use on
школе,
my
к
library
примеру, будет
books.
создана
My arms
фотозона,
get so tired
посвященная
carrying them around all day.
писателю
But I
Островскому
must have confused the Latin
двухсотлетию
word
его
for
дня
feather with
рождения,
bird in my
поэтому
incantation, because when I opened my
приходим
bag
на
just now
первый
in the
этаж,
library, it
фотографируемся на
literally
этой
took
фотозоне
flight.
и поучаствуем в такой замечательной акции.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you
trouble.
could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much
А я,
appreciate it.
конечно, найду
One of the books
время.
is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Какой вопрос? Без проблем. Тем более библиотека рядом.
I'm going to have to use Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary.
Читать я этого, конечно, не буду, а просто поймаю.
Revelio.
Библиотека. Сюда лесной шар. Лесной бальзам. Книжечки. Вы где? Ага. Пойдемте на второй этаж. Говорю, как маленький ребенок. Книга. Ага. Вижу. Сюда.
Revelio.
Куда ты полетела? Сюда иди.
Anything I could get in Diagon Alley this year, I was able to find in Hogwarts.
Че, не собрал, что ли? Да что ты в поле зрения моего. Ты так долго от магии отходишь, что ли, а?
Revelio.
Ну вот, потерял. Сюда иди.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Там еще были моль, а еще вот я заметил. Старейший библиотекарь. Здравствуйте. Лемус.
Lumos.
Понял, я только что тут был.
Revelio. Lumos.
Иди ко мне. Ты дышь. О, уже скоро будет 6-й уровень. Все, возвращаемся. Тарам. Вот сюда.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Давай.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trusting.
Revelio.
Тебе тоже, что ли, интересуют эти
Am
штучки?
I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
Hello.
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
Я уже
If I
шарю
know
за ним.
Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Еще как. Смотри.
Do come and
Опаньки.
find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a
Прикольно,
clue.
да?
I should look around in case it's nearby.
Теперь делаем так.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio.
Мотылек. Значит, на другой стороне.
This looks like the location from the painting.
А вот еще
What could be so
ревель.
special about it?
И пергамент. Здорово, Грегори. И ачивка. Сюда.
Let's get you back to your frame,
Побежали.
little moth.
Сели, встали. Эквалайзер показали. Ты дышь.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ленора, ты где? А, ты сверху. Здравствуйте.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack
Ну
for solving
ничего
riddles.
страшного.
Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Пока. Ну что ж, давайте еще раз это разгадаем. Подходим сюда первоначально. Видим 11. А это уже мы знаем по цифре 2. 11 плюс 2 равно 13. 21 минус 13. Напрягаем извилины 8. Значит, нам нужен паучок. Листаем. Будет тут ли паучок? Да, здесь паучок был. Так, где еще один? Смотрим. Где-то рядом должно быть. А вот. И вторую смотрим. Теперь мы же не посмотрели. 17. А тут числа нету. Значит, надо считать самим. Значит, вот у нас есть гидра под цифрой 9. И вот этот крабик. Он под... Значит, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 9 плюс 5, 14. Значит, нам нужна под цифрой 3. А это у нас будет вот этот дракончик. Пойдемте будем кидать дракончика. Выкидывать. Бросать. Вот и дракончик у нас получился. Значит, теперь мы сможем открыть эту дверь. Та-дам! А, понятно, сквозь двери могем. Ура, новый костюм. Новый декор. Че, переоденемся? Давайте. А, на 7 уровне только доступно. Ладно. Ты дышь. Что-то как-то не по стилю. Внешний вид изменить. Убрать из обзора. Но он у нас одет, и он добавляет нам здоровье, защиту или нападение. Бежим дальше. Сделаем так, чтобы мы смогли отследить. И побежали. Что там? Кто против Себастьяна? Мужчина, извините, я вас толкнула. Открывай, мамаша, двери. Здравствуйте. Почему ничего нету? Привет, Себастьян. Подожди немножко. Сплющенные доспехи. Еще это сделаем. Сундучок. Перчатки снова. Фух. Вообще успех по перчаткам у нас сегодня. Ну что, Себастьян, пошли в Хоксмит.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Идем. Здорово. Она аж прям в шоке была.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
Да, пойдем, пойдем.
As am I.
Всё
Thank you,
нормально.
by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
Отметимся.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given
Поле
my
для
detention
Квиддича
record.
знаменитое.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Куда побежала?
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section. And
Здравствуйте.
I am inclined to
Что у
disagree.
нас? Это у нас златоглазки.
Just one moment. This is an excellent
La-la-la.
spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Конечно, я уже не собирал. Ты что думал?
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Гиппогрифы.
Do you think Poppy's
Что
already seen the
случилось?
hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Revelio.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Угу. Ну да что это запахался?
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
Грибобасы.
A little. It's positively
Здравствуйте.
enormous.
Грибочки, грибочки.
that.
Нам нужны.
I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
О,
Oh,
сестра.
any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Грибы.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
О, поверь.
Revelio.
Будет совсем по-другому. Подожди. Тут зверята есть. Пушишка. Ладно, пушишки это потом будет. Пойдем.
Mr. Moon!
Покатал я
He's
их.
the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr.
Здравствуйте.
Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow.
Lumos.
Turn and run.
Мужчина
Is everything all
трезвый.
right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Спасибо.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Лунный
Mr. Moon is
камень.
quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She
Oh,
is,
the
or
Hogsmeade.
rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Книжечка.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like flame.
Revelio.
Ну что, теперь-то можно переодеться? Ой, спасибо. Вы так добры. Можно плащ снять? Хочу. Без плаща походить, жарко стало. О! Вообще прикольно. О! Огонь.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Как скажешь.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Открываю карту. Окей, я понял. Пойдем в фолианты. Не хочу к Оливандеру сразу же. К Оливандеру напоследок пойдем. Сейчас пойдем это вот сюда. Здравствуйте. А, нет, не тут вход.
An inquiring mind.
Здравствуйте.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Давайте посмотрим.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Ой, все бесплатно.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my
А я монетки пока позарабатываю. Спасибо. Я стану богачом. Спасибо большое. А мы пойдем дальше. На спортике.
Well, hello there.
Здравствуйте.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Первый раз такая акция, да? Потом все платно. Да, ждите. Что дальше? Зелье. Идем за зельями. Ты дышь. Сюда. Женщина, не упадите.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Да. Подождите, я вас тут пока осмотр произведу. Здравствуйте.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Пока-пока. А я одиночки. И сразу их сниму. Они тебе не идут. И можно я это тоже сниму, уберу. Вот так. Красота. Идем в лавку Оливандера. Создавать новую палочку. Ты дышь. А я увидел. Здравствуйте, мистер Оливандер.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Ну так, нам нужна особенная палочка.
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Сейчас мы будем создавать собственную палочку.
How intriguing.
Ладно. А тут что можно выбрать у нас?
How intriguing.
Хочу такую. Идем дальше.
Curious indeed.
Мол, бузина, буду самым сильным, прям как Дамблдор. Так. Голос энергосущественный для палочки известен тем, что способен вызвать стабильную магию, мощную магию. А это что? Широкий спектр магии. Я за стабильность.
A unicorn hair wand is most. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Хорошо, спасибо.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Revelio.
Ну прям мощь. Себастьян, давай сейчас будем сражаться.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Иди. Ёперный. Успел. Ну чё, давай посражаемся, касатель.
We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
You want to do the job. Bring it.
На. Древняя магия пошла. Скидыш.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all
Да.
a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Да, пожалуйста. Сейчас починим все.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo.
Ну ты чё стоишь, тоже можешь помогать. А то чё я один что делаю?
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Видишь, что могу? Это с моей новой палочкой, а?
Revelio.
Отлично.
Reparo. Ah, good as new.
Revelio.
И самое большое напоследок оставили.
Reparo.
Целый дом восстановил. А можно в него войти хоть, а? Нельзя.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Здравствуйте.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Спасибо,
Thank
сэр.
you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Мне только одно дадите. Ну ладно, спасибо. Да. Да, я уже знаю. Давайте временно до свидания.
I'd say we've earned a
Спасибо.
butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
3 метлы прямо сейчас.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
Сейчас я переоденусь. Ну, вообще студенточка стала.
Welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Здравствуйте, я хочу кое-что продать. Вот это. Вот это. За бесплатно продал. Нормально. Пойдет. Это 375, это весь бюджет сразу же. Так, нападение. Так. Тоже еще вы мне тут предлагаете. Нападение. Так, бирюзовый костюм в полоску. 200. Так, перчаточки не хватает нам на перчаточки. Так. И вот эта галантная накидка. Подождите, я приодеться захотел. Ла-ла. Вау. Так, будем соответствовать наряду. Ладно. Можно я вот это оставлю хотя бы? Вот так вот будем. Да, на кафа. Так, вот. Без. Вот так и останемся. Отлично. Спасибо. И сразу же вам продать. Продать. Ну что, нам ни на что не хватает больше? Нет. Ну и ладно. Goodbye. Следуйте за Себастьяном в 3 метлы. Себастьян, может, закончим на сегодня? Я тоже. Ой, ладно, пойдем дойдем. А то ты не успокоишься.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Тикай, пока цел.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Ну что ж, мы продолжим наш разговор в следующей части. На сегодняшний день мы ее заканчиваем, это прохождение. Всем огромное спасибо, что смотрите, ставите лайки и продолжайте это делать. Напишите в комментариях, что вам нравится, что вам не нравится. Если вы вообще это смотрите, проверим статистику. Всем огромное спасибо. Да пребудет с вами сила и сила Люмуса. Всем пока.